count was live.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny.
So, Dungeon Delver has advantage in perception and investigation checks, saving throws versus traps, and search traps for normal and at normal pace.
Yep, I pretty much have something as a class feature that does the same thing already. That's
Yeah.
active. We just didn't run into a single trap at all.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Well, technically, he was the trap, right? At that point.
No, the
No,
trap door
because I
would've-
didn't
trap
get
door would've
my
been a trap.
bonus for it.
Trap door would have been a trap.
Didn't get my
Sorry.
bonus for that either.
Wow. DM, you're slacking.
I hope you
I
drown.
can't see your face. I can still tell the grin is there.
I have 1 hit point, and you get snapped.
You do,
A
in
bird
fact,
lands
have
on your face a little
1
roughly.
hit point.
You're dead.
1 hit point.
You guys are
think-
you guys are all functionally
bust.
commoners currently, except for Thaddeus.
Yep.
Like literally everyone
What
else.
do you mean? I'm
Does that mean
slightly
I'm
above
retired?
commoner.
Am I retired?
I'm ever so slightly above a
Oh,
commoner
I
right now. Thank
finally
you very
reached-
much.
I've finally reached retirement.
Okay.
Isn't that called death in your line of work?
I did that like 4 times in 20 seconds.
Okay. Well,
No, I picked you up like twice.
let's see. Let's do a little recaparino.
Oh,
I think I want to pass the torch to Thaddeus.
Okay, so we talked to Big Fucker Whale. He wanted to fight. We fought him. He blew up. We all survived on 1 HP. We snuck out. I got us into a little scuffle, maybe. We don't know yet. And that's where we're at. I
A
think.
little scuffle.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty brief. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you guys killed Arthur Whale. Well, sorta. Then he blew up, and then most of you almost died at least once. And part of the house is gone.
It's not
One of the
gone,
guards. One
it's
of the
just
guards ran
changed
inside and
forms.
insta died.
Now it's melted.
Ron was convinced that his lady might be in trouble, so he ran into the glowing red hot stone and then died.
My bad.
And at the very end, you guys had worked out a deal, who gets the gold, who gets the silver, and then Thaddeus chimed in and threatened one of them. Them looking at you, seeing how absolutely fucked you guys are currently, what that guy drew his sword and was about to swing, and that's where we left off. Yeah. Did I miss anything? I don't think anything was missed.
So here's the question. If we did a sneak attack right now, would it be on the guards or would it be on Thaddeus?
I don't think there's gonna be any sneak attacks currently. Yeah. So basically, he's drawn his sword. He's like, "What the fuck did you say?" And he's about to swing. And then McGraw kind of wait. Oh fuck! I got lightheaded all over again. Okay, hold on. What happened? Why are you swinging it? What did he say? Also, we're like the law here. Do you think that's gonna go well? And he like pulls out a singed badge. Literally, like, that's not good. What did you say, Thaddeus? Why is he attacking you?
I just want the medal.
Okay, well then, what part of the medal? Which ones?
The gold.
But we said they get the gold.
But I want half of it.
We get the silver. Why do you want the gold? There's more silver than there is gold.
Oh, and the platinum.
There's no platinum.
I went in there. There was platinum in there.
Was there? I thought I said 2
Yeah.
chests of gold.
There was like 3 bars of platinum or something stupid.
No, there
on
was-
the, on the
That's all silver.
On the
That's
thing.
all silver.
I thought there was like
Oh.
3 on display that wasn't actually in a chest.
No, there was like 30 bars of silver. Nope, I don't think I never had any intention of putting platinum in there.
Do you want to have intention now?
I don't think I do. No.
Okay.
I like how you just tried to gaslight me into there being platinum there. What the fuck?
No, I thought you did say platinum. I thought you said the whole top of the thing was platinum.
No. That's all
I know
silver.
platinum was discussed at some point, but at the same time, it also might have been Thorgrim talking about platinum at some point.
I would never. Thorgrim has never seen platinum.
So we're going to say that the chests are filled with gold, and then there's like 30 bars of silver on this marble table.
35.
30.
God damn it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember 30 like 5 seconds ago. My memory is not that bad.
Fucking, you guys say, I think the next person who tries to gaslight the DM's gonna die.
Alaric. Well, he's talking to the what's it, the guard or whatever on the back up to where James's character is. What are you gonna do when they go across that bridge? I'm talking really early and small.
James is in the barn.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went to
Yeah.
get, he
he
went
was
to
going
get his
for his
bear.
bear.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure by that time me and my bear would have come back.
He's walking towards you
Here's
at this point. Yeah.
Here's the question: would the bear have been useful
Like
in the
the
fight, or had the
bridge!
bear been there, would it have just been cooked and we'd be eating
It
bear
would've died.
sandwiches?
It would have died.
We would be having bear sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like the bridge.
Who is? It's you. Pull your mic away from your nose, Mikey. You're,
I'm just laughing.
you're
very-
breathing. You're breathing. It's like. It's like that.
It's joy.
It's
Well, I don't want to hear your joy, Mister.
Oh no. What am I playing for?
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So McGraw's and the guy's like, "Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. You guys are investigators. Well, we get the gold, okay? Because like, we've been kind of
Half
getting
of it.
no, all of it. Do you see how fucked up you are? There's 5 of us
I'm
completely
not
fine.
fucked up at all. They're fucked up.
So it's one of you against 5 of us.
Good odds on my half.
I got a bear. You want to fight that?
Okay, how about this? You just get all the silver, and we just get all the gold.
Can I persuade them? Can I do a persuasion?
What do you say first?
Okay. I'm going to say. Shit, yeah. Think about this logically. Oh. Well, how about there's how many chests are there? Two chests of gold.
Yeah.
How heavy are those? Are 5 people going to be able to carry? It takes like
It's gonna
How
take
big
at
are
least
chests?
3 people to carry. 3 or 4, probably 4
What?
people to carry 1 chest.
since there's 5 of you, and it's gonna take at least 4 people to carry the chest. How about we split the last chest? So you get 3/4 of the gold.
Wait,
and we get quarter.
wait. Hold on. If there's a will, we have to follow the will.
I would like to this whole time been looking for my shield. in
Where would
this
the will be?
room.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Probably
so I mean, we should probably keep this money safe until we find the will. To be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I think the investigatorium kind of has legal right over the gold and the silver at this point until the distribution can be decided. And I mean, if you want to break the law and then get hung by the neck until you are dead, to get some money, I guess you can try and fight us. But like you said, there's
Or-
5 of you.
Or we could, find you once we find the will, which, I mean, from the looks of the place, might not happen, and we can give you a lot of the gold, some of the gold. But yeah, I think we have to keep it safe.
All right, so the guy who's talking to you, he's like, okay, well, one sec, and he takes his 4 other dudes and they huddle up, like just far enough and just around each other enough to where you can't hear or see what they're saying. And they're,
Oh, you said they're all huddled up?
Yeah.
Hey,
So, two
hey,
questions.
Hey, anybody got fire?
What's
So
the
I
thing
took-
I messaged you?
I didn't see.
Does that happen, or am I just kind of there in the bushes still just hiding?
And the thing I
Okay.
messaged on the group chat is what I'm taking.
Give me 1 sec. You guys are making me look at a message midstream. Come on, guys.
Sorry.
Text my phone. How about that? Text my phone. Still
I'm taking inspirational
the-
leader.
what you see is the sides are not. They're not gone, Corey. They're not gone.
Okay. So
Um,
we're not screwed if we go in here once it cools down.
yeah.
I would like to try and find my shield while all of this was happening.
Ooh.
Probably a good idea.
About
Kind of
that.
crawling around.
No, wait, no. I think Corey managed to toss the shield in the room. It should be in the side room. It should be in the side room.
Oh, I found it.
I had the shield with me,
Okay.
and then you grabbed me and tossed me in, so it's here somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got dragged in, and you were still holding the shield when I started dragging you.
I got my shield. What's all the fuss about
It
now?
didn't help at all, by the way.
What's all the fuss about now?
I got my shield. Good to go.
All right. So a different guy walks back from the same group. All right. We're about to be out of a job, pretty much, right?
Yes,
No money. We got families to feed. We'll make a deal with
I
you.
understand that.
We can safely retire comfortably for the rest of our lives with 50 gold apiece.
That's it. Okay.
Plus another 50 for entertainment for the rest of our lives. So 100 gold
got-
apiece.
I got
How
an
much
idea.
gold do you think was in those crates?
Probably more
Or
than
chest?
that. By a lot.
No, I mean I'm talking DM.
Oh, probably more, yeah.
Like
I think probably one of those chests was, so it'd be 500 gold. I'd say 500 gold per chest, yeah, so a chest.
Okay.
so we will need your names and your addresses for receipts, for obviously the government, to let them know this is where that money went, and we can bring it to you, or we can you can build the bridge and we can transport all the treasures out here, and we can.
Oh,
divvy
the
them
bridge is
down.
already built. We built that.
Oh. Well then we'll.
It's on fire though, so we have to wait.
You guys go and retrieve the gold and the silver. And
The bridge
you
is on.
can have
It's
the-
on fire. We have to wait for the stone to cool down.
Okay.
We have to build
Yes,
another
probably,
bridge.
probably smart. I mean, I think Ron went in there. I don't. Did you see Ron?
That corpse over there, yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good.
I-
He was a right cockhead, so don't care.
I've got a fine idea.
More gold in your pocket is how I'm seeing it.
I say, grab one of the silver bars, go hit the bar while the stone cools down.
How are you gonna
I
get
think-
the silver with the? How are you gonna get?
He's
Well,
the-
I
been-
mean-
he's
How-
been
how
hit one too
far-
many times.
How far up
Well,
is
I mean,
the...
we can get to it if we go from the roof.
We use teamwork.
Or we could just wait for it to cool down and then go there.
right
Can
as
I
you
turn
guys
to
are
Alaric?
right as you guys are talking, you guys feel a little rumble in the ground,
Of course.
and then you feel the rumble kind of traversing away further until you no longer feel it. And then you see, because you guys are looking at the guards are looking in the direction of. Thanks for the follow, friendo. Yeah, they're looking in the direction of where this rumble was heading. And as you guys are looking at the guards and they're looking away, you see them become lit up with orange light, and everything like in their direction is also being lit up in orange light. And as you turn around in the middle of what would be the bar district of Frostguard, there is a humongous geyser of flame.
No! No!
That's
Oh, fuck
That
me.
seems like somebody's personal problem.
I
Yeah,
think
that's-
we
that's
figured out
our-
where the mines went.
I think that's our personal problem. Oh, fuck, that's not good. Fuck. We gotta go.
Can I turn to Alaric?
Look, come on, let's go. You guys, what?
Sit
You
down.
you
Look.
five, watch the gold. Don't take it. We had a deal. Let's go. Come on.
Was that 50%?
All right, my guy's gonna go hook up the cart and the horses.
Leave. No, you guys. That would actually probably slow you down. Traveling through town.
through Frostguard?
Yeah,
Is that,
what's
so
that,
how
like-
close? So are we in? We're in Frostguard right now.
Yeah, you're in
Right?
Frostguard. Yeah,
How
you would-
far away is this flame?
probably like. I mean, the market districts would be like. Trying to think of a measurement. Like 1,000. No, like 2,000 feet away. 2,000 feet away.
I'm gonna go to the guards and say, I've already tallied up how much is in there. If something's missing, then we will come and find you. We're investigators, and it's not gonna be fun. Just watch the gold, and you'll get your 100 gold apiece, and you'll be able to retire with entertainment and have fun.
Lark,
Give me,
finish up.
give me a persuasion check. Just curious.
I'm pretty sure that stone is still.
Can he
gonna
have
be
advantage
hot.
if my bear standing
so
behind
then
him?
you guys can see this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What does that say?
That looks like a 20.
Feels like a
That looks like a fucking 20, motherfucker.
You know he's gonna nat 20 us twice first round of combat now.
I know. Now I have to do it. That 20.
All right. Well, yeah. Good idea. You guys go figure out what the fuck just happened. That looks like it was by the Half Moon Inn. Give or take.
No. I love that.
Not
We'll
anymore.
go.
All right. So you guys start cutting. So the reason it's faster go by foot is because you're cutting through side streets. You're not having to take the main shit that a cart would have to fit on.
It's about half a mile for us.
Yeah, it's not too far of a run, honestly. It's just a run. You guys run through. There are people as you get like within like 500 feet. There are people like. No, I'd say within 1,000 feet because of the time difference. You guys are running past the people who are running away from where this geyser of flame was. At this point, the geyser has gone down and is just gone now. And then you guys kind of get to like, as you get closer, you can smell that same smell that you got from the flame that took place in the house, that burning ethanol chemical smell.
Oh god.
Yes.
So that tunnel was all the way over there?
Wouldn't the cart still be faster because we're having to move half speed right now?
Why are you having to move half speed?
We're all burned to shit.
No, none of you have taken any wounds. None of you have taken any burn wounds.
From the fire, from whenever that gout of flame went over us?
No, none of you took any. No, none of you took any. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Hold on, let me think about that.
Why would you do that? Why would you say this?
Because
Are you
it's
on our side? Are you
atmospheric.
on our side or on his side?
Because it's atmospheric and it happened.
That's. Let me think about this for a second, because I don't remember what damage you all took. Some of you did take the threshold damage. Some of you did take.
We
but,
just like
but
aloe
here-
vera and bandage that.
I would say
and
you
go.
guys. I would say at this point you guys have bandaged yourself enough to be good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could ask the guards for a healing kit if they had one.
They definitely didn't. Sorry.
They definitely did.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a healing kit. It's inside.
Yeah. Yeah. We had one of those. It was in where that giant hole is. Yes, that's where it was. Yeah. So you guys are careening through the streets. And you guys.
Bandaged up and smelling like flame.
Yeah. It's and as you guys get closer, you like within like 100 feet, you can see the hole where this flame came out of. You guys are hit by this nasty burning meat smell. I'd say out of everyone in this group, only 2 of you, besides McGraw, know this smell, and that would be Thorgrim, and that would be Nil. This is burning human flesh. So yeah, you guys know the smell immediately. I don't know if either of you have flashbacks because the trauma is real between you two.
Okay, I mean, I did just get my ass blown up again and lit on fire, so it's just like, I'm still in the trauma? It's not like suddenly hit. It's like, no, this whole night has been a flashback. Passive perception, anyone injured that I can actually stabilize.
Yes. Well, let me get you guys a little closer. So you guys get up to this crater, which was once part of the street. It is literally right in front of the Half Moon Inn. Like right at the entrance of it. The front side of the entrance is actually like on fire because it's like a stone and wood structure. and there's a fuck ton of smoke coming out of this crater still. There's like 2 or 3 fully charred corpses at the edge of this crater. Then there are a couple of like major burn victims a little further away, and then some minor burn victims a little further away. About 3 in each category. Because it was late, and the bars typically are filled on the inside as opposed to the outside at this time of day. And obviously you can hear people screaming on the inside of the bar because they are trapped in a burning bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
As inspirational leader, because that's the thing I took, I'm going to say, we gotta get these guys, we gotta triage them, and we gotta save them. Let's go.
Thorgrim, can you
So,
make a hole in the side
Now
of that
everyone
building?
has an
I'll
extra
try, but
7 points of
Thaddeus?
influence.
Thaddeus,
I'll be
Thorgrim,
awake.
can you make a hole in the side of that building?
Do I see a place where I can make a hole in the side of the building?
Half axe, will hole.
Yeah, I'd say you could make it work. You just have to douse the flame on the front.
Yeah.
No, I meant like the side of the building.
Oh,
where
the
it's
side of the
not on
building.
fire.
The side of the building is fully stone. All the stuff that's on fire is the wood, pillars, and furnishing that's decorating the front. That's what's burning, and like the window seals.
So they don't have any other exits or windows. in this
Not
place?
no fire regulations. Yes.
Yeah, but it makes it hot as hell.
Okay,
I
so-
guess this is the colder
We can
town.
we
Yeah,
can
this is
still
a cold
try,
place,
Thaddeus.
Is the
Can
door
I run
blocked?
around town and look for healing kits so I can start healing people?
All right, you're doing that. To answer your question, Thaddeus, this is a. What did you wait? I totally fuck it. Oh yeah, is it blocked? Yes. The door made of wood on fire. The windows made of wood, except for the glass itself, on fire. The pillars that support the like overhang on fire. The wooden floor on fire. So blocked. Yes.
So I'm gonna cast.
Here to cast. What?
I cast jazz hands.
So there's a floor in front that's wood that is on fire.
Correct.
Okay. Nothing for that.
Okay.
I say we break into the side like Neil said. Come on, Thaddeus.
Yep, I go over to the side.
Alright.
No
and-
stone's gonna stop us.
You guys
Yep.
start
No stone
swinging,
unturned.
slinging
Oh,
your
wait, I have a
axes
stone.
at
I
the
swing
stone.
one. I swing one, and then it dents a little bit. I'm like, no, I'm
Is-
not gonna do that. I'm sorry.
Is it
No.
Thorgrim like a stonesmith? of some
I'm
sort?
great at masonry.
Do you have a sledgehammer?
I am proficient. I have a war hammer,
Okay, that'll work.
and I'm gonna look at Thaddeus, and I'm gonna use my new level 4 ability called Challenge. Or
He's challenging the stones.
I
No,
challenge
no, no.
you, Rock.
not
I'm
challenge.
winning.
This one's contest. Challenge is what I was using yesterday. So I can use one of my challenge abilities to contest. Invite a willing creature to participate in a spar race or other physical competition. So that is to be the willing creature. Within 60 feet, I can see you're here, blah, blah, blah. For 1 minute, you and the creature can add my charisma modifier, which is +4, to strength checks and dexterity checks.
Okay, so Thaddeus gets one
Oh.
swing in with his axe, chips his
I-
blade, and stops immediately.
Yep, and then I take out my hand axes that I don't give a shit about, and then
Okay.
I start chopping with those.
All right, so you
The
choose.
flavor.
Okay.
The flavors be. I bet you I could break through this faster than you. And like.
It's-
We're just both chopping at separate ends of the building. We're just not even focusing on one point. We're
I'm
just...
hammering.
Yeah, you're chopping, he's hammering. He's clearly making more progress given the tool selection here. Yeah. And as you guys are doing it, you hear someone yelling, "Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo." You hear someone yelling that. Sounds like it's coming from a megaphone, and a cart bends or comes around the bend in the street, and there's like 5 guys on the back wearing like yellow and red like bright jackets, and they've got buckets of water. And they're coming over and they start splashing water on the thing and into the crater too because it's hot as fuck. So yeah, after a few minutes, about the same time that they put out the fire, Thorgrim, you break through the wall.
Oh, God.
Oh
gonna take forever to
You see like 30 people inside, like what the fuck? And then
Come
you
on, the building's on fire.
you look and the fire's out.
We got reflash. Reflash, get outside.
Okay, and then you safely
Here's the thing.
you safely evacuate the building. McGraw walks in the building from where you made your hole and starts looking around while you guys are doing what else. So
I'm still chipping.
you're still chipping.
Yeah, he's still says
What is-
I guess I'll help McGraw investigate.
Okay, you're gonna go in and help McGraw.
My face is already covered anyway, so smoke
I'm gonna
isn't
help
this much of a problem.
triage and heal people or bandage people up.
Okay. James, you eventually find a shop that's open about 5 blocks away. They are selling a medicine kit.
Can I talk them into giving me the medical kits to heal people?
Oh, what can I do for you, Sonny?
Well, there was that massive explosion down the street, and I'm here to see if you got any healing kits. 'Cause,
Yeah,
there's a lot of hurt people,
there's
and I
two
need to
gold.
start healing people.
Jeez.
How many do you have?
5.
How much did you want?
2 gold.
Can I get a discount because I'm helping people over here?
Nope.
I mean, there's hurt people. You don't want to
roll a
at least donate a...
roll a persuasion check.
She's going by supply and demand, and demand is high.
I don't think I have anything
knows
to
what
add,
she's
so let's
doing.
see.
She knows you need it.
Does a 5 help?
3 gold.
God.
Yeah, I couldn't have anything. Here, just give me 2 kits, and I'll be good to go.
So it's 6 gold for 2.
You hold on.
How much gold
No,
did
I'm
we
not
start
there,
with?
so I can't.
Show them pictures of your family.
I'm glad you said family.
Please fucking do, I dare you.
How much gold did we
Do
start
I
Well,
hear?
as
Do
this-
I hear
as-
4 gold?
As I'm handing her the gold, I'll have my little picture book of my family come out and just look at it. My people won't help other people. You see these kids? You see their faces? These people could be hurt at this point.
Is it just your kids or is it everyone?
It's got my whole family in it, but I'm like pointing out the kids.
Who's that lady?
That's my wife.
No, the older one.
That's my mother.
Yeah, it's weird. She doesn't look anything like you.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, I at least you didn't say my dad, or that would have been a whole other story. But I mean, yeah, gotta kind of come out the mother. So
I mean, I guess.
unless I was adopted, but wouldn't be that much going around.
Okay, well, pleasure doing business. Here's your 2 kits. Thanks for the gold.
Have a good one.
Yep.
And
What's funny?
I'm sorry
is
your
had
soul's
he-
going to hell, and I leave.
Had he just left and had someone go out in there instead of him, they would have still gotten it for 2 gold.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Or had Thorgrim or me talk to them.
Alright, so you rush
me.
back and you
Well,
start.
1 healing kit's 10 heals, so I
Yeah.
mean, it's not really that bad.
Alright, so you're gonna rush back and start healing the burned. You're gonna have to burn to heal the major burn victims, it's just gonna be 3 uses. To heal the major and minor burn victims, it's gonna be 6 uses.
So I'll almost use 1 whole kit.
Yeah, so 1 kit will drop down to 4 uses left.
That's not bad at all.
It's 10, it's 3 and 6, that would be 9.
No, not 3 and 6. It becomes 3 is the
Total.
total or 6 is the total, depending on how.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Nice.
I was confused there. Okay, so I also got 4 uses.
Yes.
I'm also going to use 1 on me. So it's. And, oh, Lark, you're here with me, right?
Yeah, I'm healing up people.
So I'll patch us up while everybody else is doing
Okay.
stuff.
So you're okay. So we're gonna cut inside. Thaddeus, you're like you've made like a hole like that big so far.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Are
where
my
you...
axes like dull now?
Oh, they're
My two-hand
fucked. They're
axes?
so fucked.
They're fucked?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, they're like full.
Yeah.
They're basically just sticks with like a metal block on the end now. They basically become like
Ugh.
baby hammers now. That's how
Okay.
fucked the axes are.
Now they're doing better.
They're doing better actually because they're hammers now, right?
And so we're gonna cut inside. Are you gonna use your active or passive investigation?
I'm gonna use the passive because I don't want to get bogged down in any one place too hard in here, since it could be anything.
Okay,
in
so your
here.
passive is
So
22.
just keeping my eyes open.
I'm gonna roll a dice to set the DC. Plus that. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll McGraw. Okay. You find it you see it just before McGraw sees it. Behind the bar, underneath like two like small like gold chests where they'd keep their, or like money chests more or less. Doesn't have to necessarily be gold. Where they'd keep it. There is a replacement sign for the Half Moon Inn sign, and the sign it still says Half Moon Inn, but the moon on it is a full moon.
I'm just gonna hand it to McGraw.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make a check for him. See if he. Ooh, he real smart right now. Thorgrim,
Aye.
what was the condition for the gray market to show up?
The rumor was under a. Was it a new moon or a full moon? Did you say it was like
Full moon.
a rumor was it had full moon.
He shows you the sign. Did y'all look here?
At the inn.
Yeah.
No. If I remember, we were a bit deeper into town. I don't know if we were here.
No, this
necessarily.
is the inn you stayed at.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's all a little
McGraw?
bit. It's coming back to me.
What do you want to bet that explosion came from the house, traveled the whole way in the underground silver mine tunnels?
Oh no, that's for certain. Yeah, it smells exactly the same.
My question.
That's how they were traveling them.
I want to see what the fuck's down there, because why would it be here? Why here specifically is the question. I want to know what the fuck's down there. I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
those
why
firemen to start dumping fucking water down that hole.
Check the caves.
And he goes outside, starts yelling, starts like hardcore investigator flashing his badge. Get as much water down that fucking hole as possible right goddamn now, or I'm gonna arrest every fucking one of you. Go! And he's like, yeah, it's just, yeah, full
Thorgrim
flexing.
Remember, like, where the climactic scene happened?
The climactic scene. So your description of it was a little different than what I sent you.
Yeah.
I actually have to look and see what I sent you because it's been a minute. It's been about 4 weeks.
Whatever.
How close am I to finishing?
You're halfway.
Dude, you're edgy.
Halfway.
I'm going to.
Alark,
I'm gonna get
add
back
13 points for your
outside.
health.
I'm gonna go back outside and make sure that I can see the people that came out from inside the inn, because I can read their lips at a distance and see if any of them are talking about, the sign, etc.
Okay. So never came back to the investigation. None of you got back.
Yeah.
Checking. Okay. So what actually happened? Your party was out investigating.
Yeah.
And you were packing up because it was your last day. So you were just assigned the pack-up duty, basically, while everyone else was doing one last check around. And then, basically, you went to sleep, woke up, they weren't back. You went down to check with the inn owner. He told you, a hooded figure, I didn't see their face, came by, left this note and this, book. The Along Came a Spider book.
Yeah.
And the note was from Elspeth saying, I now have to look back again to see what it actually says.
Like, leave immediately.
Yeah, it's saying to leave immediately and report to the investigatorium. Do not come back and investigate unless you had several squads with you. You can assume we are dead.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's coming out is going to come over to the healing area just to get like minor cuts or scrapes healed up. With my passive 16 passive perception, do I hear anybody talking about anything?
Oh, like from the general crowd? It's a lot of hubbub, like, holy fuck, what was that? Oh, are you okay? Like, you get a lot of that. Nothing
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
nothing conspicuous.
I'm
was like,
looking
'cause with my,
specifically for the innkeep
ability,
people.
me working doesn't distract me from using my passive protection.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you don't pick up anything significant. It's a lot of, because there's a lot of people like helping each other out, like checking on each other at this point. And there's a lot of, are you okay? Like all these adrenaline-filled drunk people, more or less, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
And one more thing, I want to check to look around while I'm healing, to look for anybody that's not going towards the healing, that's kind of like trying to get away.
You're okay. So you're actively looking. I need to check.
Okay.
And then we'll get to
This
Nil
is gonna
next.
be good. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22.
22 is very good. Anyone not moving towards it? For a brief moment as you're looking around, because right now the area is still filled with a lot of smoke and a lot of steam because of all the hot water going on these hot stones. So it's very hard to genuinely see. For a very brief second, like up the hill, down the street that goes up towards the manse that you just came from, it looks like for half a second you saw a hooded figure walking away, and then they turned down a side street.
If the Lark's with me, I'm gonna tell a Lark about that to see if he'll go after him.
And I will pursue.
I'm going with the Lark then, since I was keeping an eye out.
That's my whole done.
All right, I need you guys run up to where he pointed at. You guys get to the side street. I need survival checks or perception checks for tracking.
Fuck, I should have
Not
went. I got the
investigation
best
for
for that. Fuck, I should have went because I got the best for that.
I got 9.
Okay.
Mine's probably not going to be much better, but we'll see. I got a 20.
Dirty 20.
It's much better.
Much better.
You pick up on a couple of, like, where the recent, like, ash has been shifted, and then you follow it for a few footsteps around another corner, and the footsteps are not there anymore. As if the individual, like
disappeared.
Like either disappeared or could somehow climb a completely vertical, no handhold wall. Something like it had, like it's weird.
So it went straight into a wall?
No, it went around a corner into another side street and just stopped. There are just no more footprints.
So
is
it's
passive
going this way,
investigation or perception
and
gonna
then-
pick up anything weird?
To clarify for Steve, what is your? So you guys are going down the
so
side
you're
street.
going down the hallway,
And then
going down the side street, and then you see footsteps in the middle of the side street. Are they to the side or to the other side?
they're
Are they
in
in the
they're
middle?
they're basically in the middle, and then they round the corner and then stop right around the corner.
I go to where the footsteps are, and try and like see if anything's around, and then I press I see if there's anything on the ground. Press on the ground.
Okay.
Press on the walls.
You don't feel anything. Give me a investigation check, I suppose. And then Nil, you said your passive investigation. Are you looking for anything
It's
odd?
19, essentially just walking over there.
1. So I got an 18.
Or hold on. Passive perception is 19. My passive investigation is a 22.
Dang.
Give me
Well,
one
dang it.
sec. You guys don't notice anything.
Damn.
I mean, if y'all know where it's at, I can come back later.
Yeah, the thing is if a 22 is not finding it, that's probably going to be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
can
can
go
use
ahead
my-
and try an active investigation here, but odds are not great. Just seeing if because I don't have any of my uses of stuff anymore. So I can't really boost it. It's a 23 instead of a 22 now.
Yeah, it's still nothing. Yeah. Like it just
I
feels.
don't think we're actually meant to find this.
I think.
Yeah, we're probably not meant to find this guy.
You'd have to get a pretty good roll. You'd have to get a really good roll. It's possible.
Not after we just came after, how long of a fight and investigation
Yeah,
and
you guys
doing
are
everything else
also-
and using everything else.
You definitely feel, despite like the fact that you're doing what you feel is like the best course of action, you just feel sluggish. Like it's just not all clicking for you.
You know what? I'm gonna go for a different route here.
Is there
Because I know thieves can't. A lot of times, whenever there's something weird like this, if it's involving any of those organizations, there will be markings on the walls or on the tiles or somewhere over here
Okay.
that say what it is.
All right. So you're gonna start looking for thieves' cant. Give me a
Yeah.
perception check to actually see these things if they're there.
22.
Okay. You do see thieves' cant, but it's not exactly going in the direction that you're looking. It's actually coming down the middle of this street and leading back the way you came. It's basically it's like a directory symbol. And then it takes you back the way you came.
What is it saying is back the way we came?
The market.
Could you think that this individual, I'm talking to you, no, do you think this individual is a good enough thief to be able to backtrack his steps in soot to allow him to hide in the other alleyway?
While we're watching him?
Well, he walked down this alleyway, he walked to a certain spot, and then he might have walked back in his same footsteps.
But we came from the way his footsteps came. If he walked back, he would have run into us.
He wasn't and hid in the other alleyway, is what I'm saying. So maybe there's another another door or something in the other alleyway that we're not seeing. You understand?
Possibly, but it also would likely be making a sound. I'm gonna look at the walls and see if there's like any smudges on the walls, like someone's foot went up them.
Oh, that would have been covered in your 23 perception check. You didn't see any.
Is there like
No.
anything like a hoist or anything up on
These
top
are
of the
like
building? Like anything
clean
sticking up?
cut stone. Well, I'd say clean cut cobblestone. So like clean enough, you know. You would have to have like an Olympic level rock climber's grip to traverse this wall. So
I wasn't thinking rock climbing. I was thinking rope with counterweight.
rope with counterweight. You don't see any hoist levers or anything like that. No.
Anything
Are there-
sticking out.
No.
Are there any things to hide behind or hide in? In
No.
this alleyway?
This is a pretty clean street, aside from the ash.
Are there gutters
No.
and ditches and stuff? Like what is it called? Like a sewer.
Are you talking about a
I-
manhole?
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna go ahead and use the trick that I thought of using before for the other thing and take my canteen out and pour some water around where the footsteps stopped to see if the water runs down any cracks or any hidden things, if it reveals anything.
The water just seems to pool up where you're at.
Unnaturally pull up, meaning like, is there
Like-
a slope there?
No, I mean like it just naturally it does what the stone would dictate it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my feet exactly where those 2 footprints are.
Okay.
Anything?
Who was it? It was Thaddeus. Thaddeus, what are you doing right now?
Hitting the wall until there's
Alright,
a hole that's
you-
big enough for me to go through.
You've made it through. Now what?
I'm gonna laugh if there's
Oh.
a secret room in that building that he just found.
He finds.
Thank God.
I would have turned
Everyone-
around if he wasn't there.
Everyone's out. Everyone's safe. Thank God you made it here.
Oh shit!
We couldn't have done it without you.
McGraw kind of walks up to you. It's a real good job, son. And as he pats you on the back, I need a Constitution check.
Save? Or
No,
it's-
actually, no. I need a Wisdom check. Wisdom check.
Check. So just add my.
Ash, add your Wisdom modifier.
Did the girl
12.
just kick me sign him?
12.
A 12. You are. Thorgrim, you watch Thaddeus collapse as if struck, but McGraw clearly didn't strike him. He just patted him on the back, like jokingly. So it wasn't an attack, is what I'm saying. And as Thaddeus collapsed, Thaddeus, you are taken to a place in your head that normally is reserved for the nightmares about yourself. This overwhelming sense of dread and death, you just feel it in your head. You've got no sight on anything around you. Everything is completely black. And you hear a voice. It's not clear whose voice it is. And the words that are said are an eye for an eye. And then you come back, you snap back to the waking world, more or less, on the ground.
Oh, Jesus, McGraw, put them guns away, eh?
I didn't, what the, I didn't, are you alright?
You're right, Thaddeus.
I don't know.
You broke the wall, and then you fell.
Hey, maybe you wore yourself out. I swear I didn't hit you. I just patted you on the back.
Can I make an insight check to see if he like hit me or like
Yeah, you can make an insight check. Go
did
ahead.
something?
Looks like workers' comp to me.
Would my guy be done healing people now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to where the other 2 are that are.
They are
chasing that
they
guy.
are chasing their tails, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. We'll get
It's the
back to
classic,
that in a second though.
Okay.
Another 12.
Another
classic
12.
30 minutes on an
Mark-
unlocked door.
McGraw is like genuinely confused as to why you fell.
An eye for an eye.
What?
Thaddeus, just sit down, mate. It's been a long day.
Someone
Yeah.
go get James. I think he needs a drink. Fuck.
Yeah, I got some water for now. Here, drink this.
James, do you have that alcohol?
James walked away.
Oh, yeah. I got James.
I'm pretty sure Thorgrom's got some of my
Oh
alcohol.
yeah, that's
but
probably true.
I'm trying
yeah.
to keep him full.
Here's my water skin, Thaddeus.
Thank you. And
Yeah, I can just imagine you haven't drinking water since you met James,
Yeah.
and you've just been pissing brown for
Yeah.
like a week now.
Can't be drunk on the job. Be hydrated. Plenty of water.
thank you for the water. And then I take a drink. Actually, think it's water.
Yeah,
it water?
It's not water.
Not water. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, cool. All right, now we're gonna come back over to this group. James, you get over, and Nil is like, and Thor, Alaric is just like, they're just both like hamstrung trying to figure what the fuck is going on.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to make sure to check for tracks that they might have missed,
Okay.
Question.
and I have advantage on that.
Is the excavation expert going to be useful for anything other than traps?
What does it say?
Experience in ancient ruins has made you especially wary of traps. Traps. I think it's just traps.
Okay, well then it's
But I
probably
didn't
just
know
traps.
it being excavation would help with anything else ever.
I'll have to read it later. I'll let you know if I can come up with something. But so
Okay.
far, it just sounds like traps.
25.
25. You follow the footsteps through the ash. You can already tell because of like the heavy steam in the air and like the natural wind that's blowing. The tracks are already starting to fade some. And you follow them back to where Alaric is standing, and you recognize that he's sitting in like someone else's footprints. But that's where it stops.
And then I'm gonna check for any irregularities in the area.
Okay. What's the roll?
I ain't gonna find shit. I got like 13.
Okay, yeah, no. I will say you noticed that there was because you got a better roll on the footprints and your roll was more specific to tracking than theirs. You do notice one of the footprints has a slight drag on the left side.
Is this
think I had a
stone
20
we're
for my
standing on?
search.
He had a 25.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this stone we're standing on?
This is stone you're standing on, but there's a little bit of ash from this humongous gout of flame that came up in the street and instantly incinerated several barrels.
Okay. But I noticed there's a drag in the left foot, is what you said.
Yes.
I'm gonna check out that ground.
Okay. What are you looking for
Where his-
specifically?
I'm gonna look for if the brick can slide,
Oh, okay.
and then where his arms would have been able to reach if he was standing there and it looked like he dragged something. Or pushed off something.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 is beautiful. You
Probably not
can
gonna get
you can tell that they weren't dragging anything. They weren't pushing anything or anything like that. The foot drag is actually, you can clearly tell this is a limping person or a lame-legged person. One of their legs is lame. You get to a point where you are equally as stumped as they are. It is as if this person did just disappear. And you are firmly able to rule out there was no way that they could have, unless they were more than human, climbed the walls in any meaningful fashion. There's nothing that would indicate to you that they should have stopped here. There should be something, and there's not, leading you to where they are.
Yeah, sadly I can't add anything to that natural 20 either because it's investigation.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna tell him what I know, but I am gonna point out that the guy has a bad leg. If they see someone limping in the future with the left leg in this town, might be able to ask them. Would I have like approximation of their height by seeing them?
You can have approximation of their height's kind of tricky.
We saw the person.
You did see the person. You did see them, and at the distance, they weren't overtly tall. They weren't overtly short. They were in the average range. So that's what you got from your seeing. You could also probably dictate that they weren't, just because of the way their feet settled in the ash. They weren't overtly heavy either. So a fairly run-of-the-mill person with a bad leg.
We're looking for someone that looks super average that probably blends in with the crowd with a slight limp on their left leg.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Which
had
is
to
either
guess.
they have a messed up leg or they have a prosthesis.
Correct.
And I don't think I would have been able to see any crest or anything on their roads just because there's so much soot.
Yeah.
Do we know anyone already that fits that description?
Not currently, no. I don't think I've introduced any characters that have that going.
I'm gonna
for
go
them.
back to the triage area and ask around if anybody knows anybody with a limp.
Okay.
Or a prosthesis for a left leg.
Or they were too close to the explosion.
Yeah, you make the rounds. Like I said previously, these are adrenaline fit. Actually, at this point, they're come down from adrenaline, which is awful. I don't know if everyone
Crash time.
crash time. Everyone here has experienced that at least once, and they're drunk
They're in
at the
pain.
same time, and in pain, most of them. So
Yeah.
you're not.
Actually starting to feel everything.
Yeah. So like.
Would I be in good graces with them because I was the one
Yes,
shooting the wounds?
no,
there?
they're completely cooperative. You're just not getting good information. Like a lot of them
They're not
are.
at their best.
Yeah, a lot of these people are at their worst. In fact.
They're like, we were drinking and it blew up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go to McGraw because I have tiny bit of information. McGraw
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go around the group real
found
quick
some
and heal everybody.
found some symbols. This was definitely exactly what you think it was.
So down that tunnel is probably what we're looking for.
That's the market.
Get Thorgrim
How
then.
much did we get healed for?
I'm just gonna look around for Thorgrim, stop for a second, think, and then look down a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good old gut slap.
He's just like right there.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna point down for McGraw to see he's already here.
Oh,
I'm taking care of Thaddeus, and lower than me is Thaddeus.
oh, my bad. Hey man, I think we're pretty positive down that hole is the gray market.
Who are you speaking to?
You, Thorgrim. McGraw's
Oh,
speaking
okay.
that to
I
you.
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at first. I was like,
Everybody can add 8 to their health.
whoa,
You wanna
what my original mission was.
come down here with me?
Retribution is my middle name.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Kind of up in the. Our middle name's even a thing yet, really. I mean,
Yeah, I've got
Surname.
a middle name. Yeah.
is it Retribution?
No,
What's yours?
don't worry about
James.
it.
Well, I told you mine.
All right. Well, that's a shame. Let's go.
Leslie. Leslie.
I'm
So
gonna
they-
go ahead and I'm gonna follow them into the hole just so they can have my bonuses.
Okay. So who's all
That's the last
going?
time I opened.
Who's staying up top and who's going down the hole?
I don't
James
Or-
said
want
he was
to,
gonna heal us. I need to
but
know.
I'm going to.
Okay.
You get to add. Everybody gets to add. I think it was
8.
Plus 8.
9 points,
No, it's-
or
it's
8, except for Lart. You have 13 because I healed you before and I got better rolls
okay.
than that one.
How long does a short rest take?
8 hours in this campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won't be
We-
able to
we-
heal anybody until after another short rest.
And honestly, we probably need a long rest because we are lacking on resources, but we got to get down there right now, unfortunately.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Before
oh,
they go down
Chances are there's not much down there because they just got blown out.
Oh,
Chance
that's a good
for
point.
anyone that was alive down there is not.
Yeah, that's a.
Take that how you want to.
Yeah, and
Just
the
saying.
good thing there's no such thing as somebody immune to fire. Am I right? I mean, thank God.
We just watched a guy blow up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he blew up from fire, so he wasn't immune to it.
I guess that's true, but
He has a point.
I'm saying
I know.
there's possibilities out there that we ain't thought of yet.
All right, well, let's hope there's nobody immune to fire down here.
Yeah.
All right, let's
What?
go. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hey, McGraw, we might want to bring some water with us. There might still be some hot spots.
Oh, the firemen are coming with us. And he looks at the firemen, they're like, fuck. Yeah. And he
God damn it.
and he waves them in to follow with buckets of
Bladed
water
meat
apiece.
shields acquired.
Everyone cover your faces. And he wraps a thing around his face. Yes, Thaddeus.
Before they went down, could I have made McGraw touch me again in the same spot that he did before?
Yeah, you could have.
Does anything
Where
happen?
Nothing happened.
Where did he touch you?
Show us on the
Show me
doll.
where he touched you.
Show me where he touched you on this doll here.
Why is he having McGraw touch him?
Why are you touching him, McGraw?
I don't know. He asked me to.
Oh.
Can I also step outside the building and step back in the building?
Yeah.
Like the same spot I came in?
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Scratch my head. Okay.
You okay there, Thorgrim?
What's going on, Thor? What's going
That's
on,
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus?
Oh, Thaddeus, my bad. Thaddeus.
I think I
Oh.
gave him the wrong water.
Nothing.
What's
I'm
going
good.
on? What's going
I'm
on?
good.
You're acting weird.
Well, he passed
Hmm.
out a while ago, so
You're acting
there's
weird.
that.
Why'd you pass out? What happened?
I don't know.
He tried to hit a stone
What
wall with
happened?
axe.
You didn't.
What
You
happened?
didn't drink Thorgrim's
He
water.
drank my
I rolled the
water.
I rolled a natural one on the con save, by the way. So
Oh, he's toast. Yeah, he's so drunk
I'm
right
just
now.
fucked.
Oh, you just now bring that up?
Thorgrim.
That was my defecation
Special-
bottle.
And I still have it in my hand. Still like drinking it occasionally.
Nope.
What?
Thank you.
What makes this worse? I can't even give him those herbs to snap him out of it because I'm pretty sure I already gave him herbs to snap him out of something else earlier,
Yep.
and I can't do it again.
Right, Thaddeus, take a nap.
All right. So you guys all go down. Who's staying up with Thaddeus because McGraw's not letting Thaddeus come down?
Oh, I'm going
Well,
down.
I'll say it with Thaddeus, just because I'm the medical person. I'll stay with him.
Buddy, we're going
Oh
down
yeah,
a
because you already.
we're going down a steep hole that was just on fire into a potentially very hot and dangerous place, and you're drunk. No, sir.
I want to come.
James, how about I stay up with Thaddeus and you go down?
I'm
You got-
dousing
Yeah, that works.
myself in
You got-
water
you got
while
medical
they're
knowledge,
having
too.
this
That works.
conversation. Like the bucket brigade buckets, I'm just like.
Yeah. Okay. So Thaddeus and Alaric stay up. Everyone else follows McGraw down.
Oh, my bear's gonna stay with them.
Okay.
I
you're
was just
fair.
about to say,
You're-
keep
No,
a bear up
no.
here.
And
I want to stay with Thaddeus.
I want to take.
you are. You're staying with us.
I want to take Thaddeus'
Thaddeus.
arms and like lay it over the bear. And be like, look how comfy he is.
Well, I was about to say, my bear's just gonna walk up and kind of pick Thaddeus up, and like start carrying him where Lark tells him.
McGraw, do we need to send a message back to base before we go down the dark death hole?
All right.
Or
How
we're
about
the only
this?
ones that
That's
know
a good.
what's going on?
That's a fair question. If we don't come back in like 30 minutes, probably get out of town. Send a message to the outpost in town, or get a message to the outpost in town and have it sent back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that seriously, because last time my leader told me that it didn't go well.
Yeah. So if we're not
I'm
back,
just gonna look at him like, seriously, you just said that.
yep. So if we're not back in like 30 minutes, assume we're probably dead.
Okay. Does anyone have a clock?
Yeah. Here, he hands you a pocket. He pulls like one of his mini chains, and it's a pocket watch. Here, I got like 6 of these. Here.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Since we might die down here, I'm gonna pull out a little picture of my family. Please deliver that back if I die.
Yeah, I guess deliver
Oh, yeah. Okay.
deliver
Yep.
a picture of his.
I get that.
Of his, you know what? Here, and he takes out the books and hands them to you. The 2 Along Came a Spider books. Hold on to these.
Okay.
Doorbell, I'll be right back.
Hold on to these.
Keep going.
If
though.
I come back, I want them back immediately. But if I don't come back, those are getting sent to Central. Send one via carrier pigeon. Take the other back personally.
Okay.
All right.
Can a carrier pigeon carry a book?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Carrier hawk?
it's
An
like
African
carrier
it's
hawk?
like the book's like
Uh.
the book's like this big. It's like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like you know those like New Testament mini Bibles. It's
Mhm.
like that big.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when he said book, I'm thinking.
No, it's not.
If it
It's,
can carry a coconut, it can carry a book.
After they go down
Okay.
the hole,
You don't get Monty Python?
oh man, that's Jesus. Wow. Okay.
African
After they-
swallow? Perhaps an African swallow could. A coconut.
All right.
after they go down the hole, I'm going to see if they both have the same.
they're
use
both
my forging.
they're both identical.
They're both strictly like identical. Okay.
Identical, as if like
Okay.
from a manufacturer.
Interesting. Can I see if there is a manufacturer on that?
There's no manufacturer symbols or anything like that on there. No.
Can I look through the book and see if I notice anything that is out of the blue more than what I did last time?
No, you pretty much got all of it last time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you guys head down the hole. You guys. So the first part of this hole is actually just a straight up 10-foot drop down. So you guys actually like to hop down. And then it takes you about 20 feet in. And so this like little hollow out takes you to a chamber that's 20 feet in that is directly beneath the Half Moon Inn. And there's a trap door leading up into the Half Moon Inn. And then from there, there's a set of stairs going down further. Everything here is a little crispy, by the way. McGraw kind of having a fireman toss a bucket as he goes. And it's very hot down here, but it's not like unbearable because they have been just pouring cold water down here, and it's been some time has passed. And this definitely wasn't the epicenter of the explosion. This was like a subsidiary kind of deal. And so you guys continue further and further down these stairs. You come to what was a door carved, like a door made of wood, and the frame itself was actually carved into the stone of the ground. The door's gone. All that's left is blackened metal hinges. And from there, you enter into a like large chamber underground. And there are like, this is where like the burning meat smell is the strongest. There are several what looks like, what is it, like a trader station, like where someone would set up a table and sell goods. There are several stall, thank you. I couldn't think of the fucking word. Several stalls that are really not stalls anymore, but just because of the way the remainder of what's left is laid out, you can kind of tell that that's what they were. There's several little fires burning here of what active flammable equipment or flammable stuff is left. A lot of the stuff that's still on fire are corpses. Like 50 plus corpses. Yeah. And there's a lot of like piled up burned meat and bones, not including the corpses, like where the stalls would have been. And several other like bullshit for sale stuff. Like it's been like most of it's gone, but there's like a few things that survived this like huge combustion.
Are there some of the corpses that have like chain collars and chains and stuff like that?
There are none with chained collars. Give me some investigation on some of these corpses.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Can I look
if they have
for?
a sign of life?
Can I look for their armor stance?
No armor stance. No armor stance.
They weren't selling armor down
No,
here?
no armor. No.
Corpse check.
What about weapons?
I mean, you find some run-of-the-mill swords.
Okay, I'm gonna look for like, so most people that forge, leave an indent for their insignias. That's what I'm gonna look for.
I would say you find a symbol that you don't recognize. I'm gonna go ahead and draw it out for you. Give me one sec.
I'll just have it on hand to confer with. I think Thaddeus is our expert in that area.
That is the symbol.
So a symbol for the
They
inn.
love some moons.
The symbol in the end. Yep, that is the symbol. Corpse check with the 17. Let's before we get there. Thorgrim, no signs of life. Don't even need you to roll. Everything down here is dead. Corpse check with the 17. A lot of these corpses aren't completely human. There are bone structures that remind you of like dogs in some facials, in like some faces, like they have snout-like appendages, long, sharp teeth. Some of these creatures have what looks like membrane, like crispy bird membranes coming off of some of their arms. You see scaly skin on some of these like people slash things. What else? Yeah, I mean, like, and like there are like goat horns coming out of some of these people. Like, there's a lot of mutations on all these corpses.
McGraw, which one of these bodies do you want to bring back?
You see McGraw is over at one of what would have been the meat stand. And he kind of leans back. He says, well, looks like we got a few more choices. Not only do we have whole pieces, we've just got pieces. And he waves you over to show you Crisp's human hearts, kidneys, and all sorts of other various parts of people.
Were there any buildings down here?
There are no in general buildings, just like wooden stalls would be the typical.
I'm gonna point to one of the kidneys that looks like the most fire damaged, where it's like blackened and shriveled, and just be like, I think that one looks like Thorgrim's.
Does she mean liver?
McGraw
And
kind
by
of.
the way,
Oh, what?
this pretty much confirms that the Grey Market was here.
Was is the key
That's-
word.
What do you mean? Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, the last thing we discovered was rumors that people down here weren't entirely human, and at the time it sounded preposterous, but I've had the most vivid nightmares of my life, watched a man explode. Yeah, it ain't adding up.
You follow McGraw a little further down as he's telling the firemen to pile up the corpses in a corner.
Are they gonna start talking about this?
I'll have a discussion with them afterwards.
Yeah, I'd make sure.
Yeah, he makes sure none of them. He goes ahead and tells none of them to leave and to start piling up the corpses in a corner. And some of them are just straight up vomiting while doing this, but like he doesn't care.
Can I check for weapons on the corpses?
You don't find any smith's weapons, except for like a dagger here and there. Most of these corpses have like natural inbuilt weaponry, like as the aforementioned fangs on that mouth, and it's like several long claws and whatnot.
Can I check
You're muted,
their Okay, can I check their like their claws and all that to tell what animal they came from?
They
To see if these have been implanted or were they natural?
It's hard to tell with how much of this corpse is gone, but actually no, I think that actually helps because of how much skin has been burned away. You can tell that these are like not grafted via skin or like implanted. These claws are like part of their bone structure, as if they were born like that.
I'm gonna grab one of the more wolf-like ones. I'm stabbing it in the chest, in the head real quick to make sure it's dead, and then wrapping that up because this is kind of important for who killed Thorgrim's party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, make sure it's a silver blade. I hear they're weak to silver.
They're
You know,
mutants.
normally I would say that's superstition, but nowadays.
I'm just gonna point to the fact that my blade, the blood on there is like it's dry. Like there's no splurt. There's no.
No, yeah, there's
These
nothing.
things were already dead.
All right, let's go
Yeah.
check.
It's just overcaution.
Let's go check out. So there's a tunnel. I got money that tunnel leads back to the manse that we just came from. I got money. That's where that goes. We'll check that in a second. Thorgrim, come with me. We're gonna check out this room. Nil and James, find the 2 best, most weird corpses. Those will be the ones we take back. The rest we're gonna burn all the way.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. Can I look around this cave kind of thing and see if it was a natural formation or was it man built?
Carved would be the descriptor. Mined out, but not. It's not like a fully fleshed out underground palace. It's like carved stone. Like they mined their way in. There are some.
You can still see the marks from the pickaxes and chisels and other stuff,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, but it definitely was intentional.
Alright, and he kind of leads you over to a room, and this is the only wooden structure that's still full, like not fully intact, but partially intact. This wooden door was clearly like lacquered in like some thick preservative, and this is a like the thickness of this door is like this. It's like 5 inches thick wood. Like it's a heavy door. And he kind of gets you to, can you break it down with your hammer?
Now that it's just me and you, I got a question, McGraw.
Yeah.
Likelihood is this is probably where Elspeth and the others met their fate. Perhaps they found a clue and went right underneath the inn we were staying in.
I'm guessing that this is what's left of them's probably here.
All I'm asking is we double check all those corpses.
We will, yeah, we will, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, okay. Door. Feelings are for wussies. I'm gonna
You-
dig my feet in.
Yeah, you absolutely smash this door. It takes a few swings, but it's a lot easier than the stone you just tried to smash your way through.
Yeah.
And you get into a room that's got absolutely no light in it. And so McGraw, Nil, I need you real quick. Bring your lantern.
I mean, at this
Alright.
point, we can probably just light a torch.
Nil shows up with
Nah.
his lantern. He's kind of covered in blood. He's been over there autopsying and figuring out what the
You
hell
just
is up
hear-
with the bodies.
I'm gonna point out you're gonna hear James be like, "Yeah, leave me with the corpses. Great."
Tell them about your family.
That's a good idea. Hey, corpse, you
Yeah.
want to see my kids?
Yeah, somebody who will actually listen.
Full force lantern light.
As soon as the light hits the inside of this room, there's more corpses. These aren't burned though. These were protected by the blast. Or protected from the blast. They are recognizable as actual humans, not mutants. And they are wearing chains. And Thorgrim, you do immediately recognize your party. And Elspeth.
Oh my god. I might need a moment.
They are, aside from Elspeth, the rest of your party is hardly recognizable from the damage sustained. You can tell that their hearts and kidneys and whatnot have been removed from their bodies. The only one who's mostly intact is Elspeth, and the only reason and the only part of her that's mostly intact is her face. Her torso is completely shredded, as if it took claws that ripped through her sternum and afterwards was removed of organs. It's brutal.
Don't need to do
Thorgrim
a
fighting
medical check on that one.
fighting through tears with anger is like, God damn it, McGraw, I'm not leaving this place till we figure out what the hell happened.
I can tell you what happened. These fucking things killed them. Look at the claw marks. Look at the teeth marks
no
on him.
None of this
Girl.
seems real.
The innkeep.
We need to get the boss, yeah.
Yeah, who the hell owns this place?
The innkeep had a limp. I don't think he's entirely human.
No, the innkeep... Wait, what? The innkeep didn't have a limp.
Someone that we were following from the inn that disappeared is after they turned a corner. Their footprints, they had a slight limp.
Or
We
they
thought
were...
it was because they were injured. What if it's because they're not entirely human?
I mean, that's...
Alright, so we go around yanking trousers.
I don't think we could do that. But, I mean, we see someone that matches their description. Sure, we'll yank theirs.
Dibs.
Alright, it's all you. All you. I'm sorry, man. This is horrible.
Try to find room to fit a joke, but I'm overwhelmed with what some may call tears.
Thorgrim, if it makes you feel any better, we got him.
Yeah.
Got who?
I mean, look at the other
Their
room.
bodies?
No, I
Half
mean,
of them?
The ones who did it.
No,
yeah,
we didn't.
At least most of them.
You think that fat fuck did it?
I think that
You think
fat
it's
fuck
just
was
over now?
was in charge, and I think these were his fucking minions. I mean, look,
No.
I guarantee that leads back to his house.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be just him. They were his minions. He wouldn't have to hire the rest of those workers.
We're not done yet, but it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go stab some of the dead bodies in the other room to feel better?
No, I
Use
want
my-
to get their bodies
my
out of
axe.
here.
Yeah, I think we should.
The axe is already covered in blood.
I think we should probably get their bodies out of here. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And he kind of whisks the firemen, "Hey!" And like a few of them come over. Handle with care. Take them back outside gently.
I want to push one of them off Elspeth and be like, I got her. And like fireman carry.
Okay. You guys spend the next hour or so dissecting and clearing the mutants and pulling the corpses of the fallen investigators out of the tunnel. You guys managed to pick out 2 corpses that look fucked up enough to be evidence, and you guys managed to get them up, burn the rest, and begin marking, like getting like wooden stakes and like cloth and writing on it, and like basically sealing this area off from the public. And the innkeep of the bar is not in the bar.
I'm awfully suspicious. Hey, I'm gonna find this motherfucker.
We need to get their bodies to the outpost, and we need to rest before we keep going. Because
I know where we can keep looking though after we get some rest in.
I mean, let's say we find him. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think we could take him right now.
So we just give him more travel days to straighten the cap.
Do you want to find him and then die right after and accomplish nothing?
If he goes with me.
I don't think.
Alright.
I genuinely don't think we could.
No, you're the boss.
Yeah.
McGraw?
Do you want us to start setting up a funeral for the deceased?
Yeah, I think we should have a funeral tomorrow. We'll have them at the outpost. We'll have them covered in sheets and kind of set off to the side and have one of the workers at the outpost begin the preservation or the embalming process. And if not, we can get a mortician.
How would you feel about us sending their families some of the gold or silver that we found?
They're covered under the investigatorium insurance, so they'll be handled for pretty much life on that, but we can send more if we want.
I'm gonna check their bodies for their badges.
Their badges are there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna collect all their badges and hand them to Thorville.
Thank you. By the way, Patrick said he wanted to be buried and turned into a tree. I mean, I'm just saying it. It was his final wish.
All right.
McGraw,
I can set that up.
there was
I'm gonna
thieves'
go out
camp.
to the woods and grab an acorn.
There was thieves' camp
wow.
on the wall pointing towards this place. Particular type of thieves' camp, but it means that other people in this town probably are going to know a little bit about it and be able to point us in the right direction. Probably some of the prostitutes, whores.
Yeah.
Oh, I could use one of those right now.
Do I make a perception check to see if any of my family is in amongst the crowd or anything around here?
I thought that was going a different place for a second there.
What was the inn? What was the inn called that you usually like to meet your older sister?
It wasn't an inn. It was more of like a. I didn't really have a. I guess a spot. I told you, but it's more of like a.
You said something about a tree on a cliff.
Like a tree. Like it was like a tree, like a ruin, like area. Like it was used to be like an old keep, but it was there's like a tree underneath it, or tree in the keep type of thing.
Okay, then no, none of your family are here. None of your
Okay.
family are here. Yeah. All right. And you guys managed to get everything situated, get it cordoned off. Some of the outpost members and some of the local militia police began like doing the roping off and keeping things from the public kind of thing. And the bodies, you guys get a mortician to start embalming the bodies of Elspeth and the crew. And you guys leave them at the outpost for the night. I assume you guys go back and get your wagon and head to an inn.
Silver.
And silver.
And gold.
And gold.
I will. Yeah.
Silver bars, 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
I am gonna gather everybody up once we're all together at the end.
Okay. Okay.
And how much could we carry on our person? Like,
Like,
boy.
if for it to not be an inconvenience, assuming you're not wearing a
Yeah.
backpack, it'd be like a pouch of like
Yeah.
20 or like 30 coins.
30 gold coins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for it not to be an
So,
inconvenience.
and the closest coffer I know is my family's keep. So I'm gonna talk to McGraw and say, my family has a keep, and they have coffers.
We're not
we can
taking the money back to
give
your family. This is, I want you to
no,
take
just
this.
for safekeeping.
No, I get you.
Can take
I
a few
get you.
places less safe than someone that needs money.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We've done some digging on your family. We do background checks on everybody. There's a debt problem that I don't want us getting taken advantage of for. So we will be keeping the gold and silver at the outpost, whatever we don't keep on our persons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can understand that.
I'm not trying to be.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be
No, that's-
offensive.
No, it's okay. That's why I'm here.
All right. Yep.
I'm gonna go take some of that gold too and go buy the rest of those health kits.
Hey, James.
Okay.
You said something about silver a second ago. Is there something you'd like to share?
I heard wolves get hurt by silver.
McGraw?
He's
Should
talking
we be
about.
lining
He's
our
ta-
weapons with silver?
no. I mean, line our weapon with fucking silver. That's expensive. He's talking about werewolves. I've heard the same thing. I've heard that werewolves. Quote
I just
unquote,
look at the silver bars that we have right with us.
I mean, we could use those
we
bars to
could
line
a
some
couple
of our.
daggers with silver.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I don't think we should line our full repertoire with silver because it's not exactly the best weapon material. But
So, you can turn it into a powder that you could just coat it with if we actually need it.
That's not a bad idea. A powder that you can blow into a wolf. Like a,
No, you just take the powder and you run it along the blade.
So you kill him with a lung infection.
Well, it
Long
just goes
term,
the
long
outside of
term.
the
Yeah.
blade.
You got cancer.
Wouldn't that be
we
the
did
worst
something
job for a
similar with
werewolf?
poison.
He's just working in a fucking silver mine and he dies of werewolf cancer.
I got the black lung pop.
I've got
But I
the
would
silver
also like to point out, James, how much do they not like silver? Because that place used to be a silver mine, and they were kind of living in there. It looked like.
Well, no, I think.
I
don't think
they're
those
not
are-
real werewolves. They were just mutants.
Yeah, those were just.
I was just
mutants.
making a joke about an old folktale. I mean,
Okay.
That's what. I mean, I've heard of wolf-like creatures to the north, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to have a couple. If that's
fuck. Wait, you've heard of actual wolves?
Yeah, there's.
wolf-like creatures, yeah, humanoids that are humans that take on a wolf form. I don't know if it's a werewolf because werewolves, the fairy tales that were told, or they come out at full moon, but there's wolf-like creatures.
I've
that
heard the same
Yeah, we
thing.
need to-
Inhabit
Silver
some wars,
daggers.
I think.
Yeah, I've heard
So
I've heard
I mean,
a similar thing. Yeah. I
wouldn't
can't
be
remember
a
what.
bad idea to. Hey, what could it hurt?
I'm trying to log into the map. I've actually got a forest named for this. Give me 1 second.
What, should I keep a wooden stake on me now too?
For what?
What's the
For-
steak for?
Well, vampires, but
Wooden
I've
steak
already
doesn't-
heard of
A wooden
vampires.
steak doesn't taste very good.
What the hell's a vampire?
You ever heard of that?
Vampire?
Bro,
I've never heard of it.
well, you did. You have a very
Vampires.
unique background. I guess you wouldn't have heard of most of this shit.
The pale, undead people that turn into bats and suck your blood.
The woods
Sounds like
The
AKA
woods.
weird.
most mother-in-laws.
was the werewolf rumor that you heard up in Vos Run, where we're up in the north.
I don't necessarily know the name, but I know that it is up north. And I mean, there's a bunch of rumors. So I mean, from what I'm understanding now, it could be it's more than 75% true, probably. So I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to.
To be fair,
have
werewolf
some
rumors are
silver.
pretty common, and I've looked into them, and some of those werewolf rumors are just really hairy guys walking around nude in the woods. So, some of this shit you need to take with a grain of salt.
That's kind of like Bigfoot, though, right?
I would say
Yeah.
the Bigfoot rumor's not a thing.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple silver daggers or maybe some arrows with.
Yeah.
How well do they burn to death? Do they burn to death well?
Are we seriously talking
Cool.
about
Me.
I'm
werewolves
gonna do
right now?
that then.
Alright. I will say you guys.
Does this mean a little goblin comes in my room at night when I was a child and took my teeth from under my pillow?
I don't know,
Goblin?
man.
Little,
I heard there are fairies.
guys you guys never had a tooth goblin?
Goblin. Oh, that sounds terrifying, but
Your
nice.
mama and papa never told you to put your teeth on the pillow for the tooth goblin.
What do you? Does the tooth goblin give you anything? Like,
No,
what-
it doesn't slit your throat.
Wow, that's crazy. And you've
Yep.
seen this?
I think you're thinking of
No.
a red cap.
It's a story.
Oh, okay.
That sounds more like a red cap. That one I do know.
Mushrooms? Meerkat mushrooms?
No, small
So-
creature that
Are we all
pretends
back
to
in
give
the inn?
hospitality
Yeah, I
and
would
just slits
say-
your throat while you're sleeping.
I would say at this
It's
point you
Italian.
guys are all back at the inn.
I'm gonna
We're
pour
just
everybody
chilling
a
at the
glass of
bar,
alcohol.
essentially.
Is our gold at the
Outpost.
outpost?
Yes, you guys
Correct.
dropped everything else off. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So it's
so I'm gonna pour
safe.
everybody a glass of alcohol
But we all have 30
and do
pieces
a
on us,
cheer
We all
for
have 30
the
pieces on
fallen
us, yes.
party.
Okay. You guys all
I do
raise.
a toast.
You guys all raise a glass to the fallen party. After you guys share a few words, McGraw kind of sits up from the table, takes his drink. Can you guys bring me some food? I gotta start this fucking mountain of paperwork. I'm gonna go up to the room and begin this shithole of a process.
What inn are we at?
Fuck, I gotta come up with a fucking name.
Oh, sorry. It's a different inn.
It's a different inn, yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah, Probably one around the corner
The
from the
Night's
crater.
Rest.
I'm gonna go ahead and order some food.
Okay.
By the
Good
way,
night's
I'm gonna
rest.
stay with him.
All right. Who's real quick? Thorgrim, you're with me in the room. Thaddeus,
Yep.
Thaddeus, Alaric, and James Nil. That's the rooms.
Oh, when I went back to buy the health kits,
From
were they 3 gold still, or was it?
When you got back, yeah.
Okay.
You know,
And-
there might be another place to buy them.
I would have taken 3 of those bars of gold, or bars of silver,
Okay.
to start making weapons and stuff like that.
So,
I'm
quick
assuming
question:
Thaddeus is mostly doing that.
am I gonna have any sort of bonus if we run into those sort of things again, of recognizing them or telling what they are or their weaknesses, etc.? Since I've dissected a couple now.
If it's visible, if it's not well hidden, then yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
I'm just gonna mark down as knowledge mutants on here then.
All right, so you guys are at the inn ordering some food. Had a drink for the fallen. McGraw's up in the room, filling out his paperwork. What's everyone up to at the inn? What's the discussion looking like?
I bring him his food.
Okay. He's asleep when you get up there, like turned over, just fully out.
Who's working at the inn?
Who's
Is there like
working?
waitress, barkeep?
This is a fairly nice inn because you guys have money now. So I mean, like, I would say like this is a fairly well maintained inn. I would say it's a little nicer than the Underbridge Tavern, and that was a fairly nice inn already. And that was a fairly nice one already. So,
Yeah, but what kind of staff is there right now?
I would say barkeep, cooks on staff, and then like waitresses or waiters. Yeah.
Can I talk
So
to
now we're at a Hilton, where before we were at a La
Yeah.
Quinta.
Hey, barkeep.
Yeah.
One, I'll have one large mead, preferably not weak.
Dark, honey, spiced.
All 3. Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh, okay. Okay. He pours you.
I must say, James is coming down, and he looks at that, and you're like, traitor.
Traitor.
No, it's just a nightcap. But you
Yeah,
heard
fuck it. I'll have one too.
you heard of the halfway inn?
The Half Moon Inn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place.
Hey, I've heard of it.
Are you you happen to be, you just work here?
I am. Yeah, I'm just a barkeep
No, you work here for a while.
for a few months.
You ever hear anything strange coming from over there?
I know the
Outside of
rowdier sorts like to hang out there, but other than that, no.
No. Is the owner in?
The owner in? No, it's really late. He's at home.
I just want to thank him for the hospitality.
Oh, yeah. You should be able to. You should probably see him tomorrow. He usually comes in.
Oh, yeah.
In the morning.
I catch his name?
I gotta come up with a name. Let me write it down. Actually, I have to spell this. Daedric.
Gregory.
Daedric. Alright.
I'm not writing that down. You take
Like
the
day
note.
drink?
You make him make the names. You make the note for it.
Me?
Yes. You force him to name these
Olgrim
people.
keeps all his notes up here.
Well, I'm gonna ask him if he knows anybody with like a prosthetic leg or maybe a injured leg.
Off the top of my head, no, I don't. Nope. Prosthetics? Like, what do you mean, like a peg leg?
Like a prosthesis you would see, like a wooden foot.
A gimp.
No, I don't.
He
I don't think.
would
I know.
probably have hung out at
Is that an
the
appropriate word?
that
It's
moon
the right word. It's funny.
bar
though.
that blew up.
Call him a gimp. You seen oh my god, what's that movie? The Usual Suspects?
Yes.
Yeah. The gimp.
Yeah. Never
That's
trust a
great.
gimp.
It's a great movie. Never trust a man with a gimp. Somebody
Yeah, he would have hung out at that place that blew up.
Did you at least get my Monty Python reference to earlier, Corey?
Which one?
They were talking about the bird carrying a.
Oh no, I wasn't here for that. I was answering the
Oh.
door. I'm
Hello,
sad now.
number
That's
one
great though.
Tez
I was like, is it an African swallow?
No,
Yeah, we're all big fans
it's a
of
European
Tez.
vomit.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah, I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone with a prosthetic. I don't know anyone with a limp aside from like the person who occasionally breaks their leg working roofing or something like that. But like, I don't know anyone who has a perpetually broken leg.
What about a mutant?
A mute?
Wait.
What?
He's had a lot to drink.
What?
Someone that's not all human.
Someone who's not all human. Are you sure you should still be?
Yes, like birth side effects due to scales.
I know some short
He's
people.
alright. He's from the mountains.
I know some
Hey.
people who were born with like really no, shorter than you. Like really short people. I know some people born with giganticism, but like other than that,
It just seems awfully chill around it. You heard about the explosion today, right?
yeah,
Quite sad.
It was crazy, yeah. But like it was
Yeah.
like several blocks down.
Well, I mean,
so it
that's
didn't
less
really,
competition for you.
I would say it really didn't affect us.
Oh no, I think he's talking about the other explosion.
Other, oh, like up on the hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whales, right? Yeah, I mean, whatever, you know, they weren't clients, so.
They weren't. Wait, hold on. They weren't clients. I thought they sent a bunch of their guests to the hotels in this area.
Not us. No, they sent them to the one like it's like 3 ends down. Not us. In fact, no, I think it was the Half Moon Inn that they worked with, actually.
Not
You know the
Half
name of that
Moon,
place?
but another one.
No, I think it was the Half Moon. I think they worked with the Half Moon. I think they contracted out to them.
Oh well.
That's
I
weird.
don't think anyone lost
They
any
both blew
business
up.
then in that case.
Do you know the owner of the Half Moon?
Do I know him? I don't know him. I know of him.
His
Or
name?
if he had a house somewhere?
But I mean, he probably has a house somewhere, I would assume. Yeah, I don't know where his house would be. And you said his name?
Yeah, what was his name?
Frank?
Slipped my mind.
You got a last name?
No, I don't know his last name.
Sorry to berate you with questions. We're in town on business, and
Yeah, we're from the Investitorium.
Oh, okay.
business, but obviously an inn exploding in a giant pit of
'Cause
flames.
you can
isn't-
obviously tell that this guy is a great investigator. As I just kind of hook my thumb towards James. James, have you showed him your family yet?
No, we're not there yet.
I have not gotten to that yet.
We don't have to torture the man.
It's not torture. My family's amazing. And then you're just going to see a booklet get pulled out.
Oh, dude, that's
I
a
Let's
don't think
start
this guy
with
believes that we're
my
investigating
grandparents.
That's
right now.
that's a beautiful family. Holy shit. Here, let me show you. And he pulls out a booklet twice the size of yours. This is my family. And it's just and like
Oh my god.
he's got way more than
Okay,
you.
Torgrim, let's go.
I'm gonna let you guys share stories.
Oh,
next time.
look, you got the home version. I have a travel version.
Oh
You
no,
know, 'cause
this
I'm always moving around.
this is the
Hey,
travel
Eric?
Man,
version.
you got an amazing family.
Motion for Eric.
I just have one last question for you, mate, just about what we're in town for. You said you know of the innkeeper. Any
I know
the
he's
smallest details could
I
help.
mean, like, I know of him, like, as, like, a job applicant, like someone looking for a job where you might want to work. I know I didn't want to work there. He keeps a pretty tight ship. but like his clientele, he lets like anyone in. That's what I know.
Is there a place where you have to sign to get a business license or a
You have to apply. You have to apply through
owners?
Central and all that good stuff. Yeah.
What time is it right now, by the way?
It's like 12 p.m.
Can I go to the investigatorium here in the town?
PM, so it's noon.
Or 12 a.m. I guess. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I
I
go
was
to the
gonna say, I'm like,
office
wait
to
a
the
second.
investigatorium here?
Yeah, you can go. You can go to the offices. Yeah.
So we went back an hour?
I'm gonna go there and start looking through paperwork on their investigation of the full moon to get names.
Okay. Yep. Paperwork.
Hey, Rick, do you think you could round up a couple, do you think
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
could
be
grab,
up
like, a
all. I'm gonna
constable
be
and-
up most of
I'm
the
just
night
gonna, like, I see him heading off and just, like, grab him. Hold on. Where you going?
investigatorium. I gotta go check to see if maybe someone's got a description that matches the one I've seen.
That's gonna take too long.
Yeah, but it's a lead. It'd be bad to not follow a lead.
Yes, it would be. However, there's a faster way.
I'm all ears. What you got?
We just get one of the constables, officers, whatever, local town, police force.
Do we really want to trust them? I mean, it seems like it's probably gonna be pretty corrupt that they were able to hide so many bodies underneath that place.
I mean, just because they're lazy doesn't mean that they're completely useless. We just gotta find his house quick.
Thorgrim
down.
being kind of depressed and be like, I don't really want to trust anybody.
I will like to
Else
point
it
out
is.
all of you have been drinking.
I'd rather
We
so
just
if
need
you're
to find
going,
his.
if
We
you're
just
going
need to find his
places,
house.
I would like Constitution checks.
Yeah,
we
sure.
should get a whore and pay her.
I want at least
Should have no reason to
5
force us.
Constitution checks from
McGraw's probably-
Thorgrim. I want 3 from everyone else.
5. I had
Oh yeah, you had 3 different fucking drinks. We're
Plus the
fucked.
drinks.
No.
Plus the drinks from
no. I was
Jay.
saying all 3 flavors.
I had a sip
The
of the
one
drink
time.
for the toast, and that was it.
Okay, so 1 from you. I'll
one.
take
Thorgrim's
at least I'd say 2.
fixing himself.
2 from Thorgrim. And then what about the I know
Hey, do I need to make?
how many
Nat
drinks did
20.
you have?
For the first one.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, you went up to the room and you went to sleep?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to follow this lead.
I went with
McGraw.
McGraw.
Oh no, you're not rooming with McGraw, you're rooming with Alaric.
Nat 20 and a 23.
I'm good.
Okay, so you're good, so who
Okay.
everyone
And I would have gone up with him.
okay, so you two
But
are
I
already
think
up.
he means that he went up at the same time
Okay.
as McGraw.
Yeah, so you guys are so basically everyone's in bed except for like so half the party's in bed. And I just need 1 con check from Neil. Because I know you shared a drink with
I just had a sip of the drink.
Okay. Then
I essentially took my drink. There's the sip, and then just like scooched it over.
you guys are
Because if you hadn't noticed, this character doesn't drink.
you guys are tired and wore out, but not drunk. But half the party is straight up asleep right now.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much.
I'll just take a
the
nap
problem is
there when I'm
that
over
we
there.
might all die horribly from 1 fucking assassin.
No assassins here.
He's probably injured from the explosion.
Yeah, but he's probably caking all of his evidence and getting rid of it right now.
Hey, you know,
Yeah, that's why it's faster if we find his information to find him.
we also might feel better after a full 8 hours. Now that
We're gonna have to
Think
wait till the
about it.
morning. Anything that would lead to him is probably already destroyed.
I have a higher sense of urgency than anybody else, but most of my arm hairs have been singed off.
Yeah.
Thorgrim can barely walk.
I can barely walk normally, so
We're gonna.
Alright,
have
I
to-
guess
we're
we'll
gonna have to
sleep
go
for the
slow.
night.
Alright. You guys
Your
Go.
bear gets to watch. It didn't help today.
send the bear. No, sorry.
you guys go up to your rooms. Thorgrim, you get up to your room, you're rooming with McGraw, fucking not moving, out cold, like a fucking rock. and
Yeah, I
everyone
step
else.
in and I go, shh.
Well, you're the only one rooming with McGraw, so you're shushing yourself.
I'm gonna go in my room.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm shushing at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in my room. I'm gonna put a chair against the door to stop it from opening, and tie a rope on the windowsill linked to the bell in case anybody comes in through the window.
Okay.
Good,
Um,
because my ass is about to be unconscious.
Yep. Okay. You guys all fucking knock out. Everyone gets a short rest because it's only 8 hours. Not you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I forget how many hit points.
yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna cut over to Mr. Alaric then, while everyone else is getting a short rest. How do you approach
So we still have
this,
a limited
Mr.
amount of
Alaric?
hit dice until we long rest.
Correct. So whatever hit dice you have remaining is what you will be able to use until you long rest. Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to reset your Discord. You've had a, and you're a few seconds behind.
Still not. Yeah, it's not. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Stream. I have to fix myself. Let me close Discord entirely. Technical difficulties, please bear with us. Also, anyone who is listening to the stream, could you please type in chat and let me know if my audio is coming through okay or not, if it's stuttering or anything like that.
How many rolls can we...
Dice as you'd like. Also, how's my connection now?
Better?
Just move your mic closer.
Yeah, you guys can roll.
What else do we use hit dice for other than healing
That's it.
during these times?
That is entirely it.
Then no reason to hold back.
Yep. Okay.
Well, yeah, until you get a long rest.
So we're gonna cut over to Alaric.
I
Please
got from all of them exactly.
go ahead and let me know how this meeting shapes up, Mr. Alaric.
So I would have walked up Thaddeus to his room, acted like I was going to bed, and then stealthed out. I would have met up at our spot with our.
Okay.
Because I told her that in my letter there.
Okay.
And so.
You get there.
Do I need to, like,
No, you get there
Okay,
after
let's-
she gets there. Sure, no, you get there. She's there first, basically. When you arrive, she is sitting there at this old table that you generally sit at, with a big glass of like a deep red wine and a very like elegant nightgown waiting for you.
Wait, what is her name again?
Right?
Alara.
It's like old ladies and
Alora. Alora?
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen you in forever. I didn't even recognize you. Jeez.
It's what happens with age,
Wow.
honey. I'm not. I wish I aged like.
Well, you're looking good. It's awesome. How's the family? How are you?
I'm well. I am set to be married.
Too.
One of the what are they?
Hello?
Am I having issues again? Yeah, I'm having issues again. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to kill my camera and see if that helps. I want to let me know how is my audio coming
Sterling.
through better now than my camera.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know because it seems to be a delay. Is the delay going away? No, the delay's still there.
Sounds
I
like
mean, we can't see your face, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Trying to think of a way to
The delay?
fix it. Yeah, it delayed. Yeah, I guess I just have to
You could lower your bitrate for the Discord,
go to my
but
settings.
I don't think that's going to actually help with the delay because the delay is probably more of a latency issue.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties like crazy. Um, I gotta get new Wi-Fi. That's really just what it comes down to. All right, we'll try and finish this off.
Is it the Wi-Fi or is it the base internet?
What do you mean?
Okay, so you have your base internet that goes to the router, and then the router itself, and the Wi-Fi from the router.
I don't know. I'll have to get it figured out.
Either one can be an issue.
We're gonna just continue. We're gonna try and wrap this up.
I'll help you next time I visit.
Yeah, this will be the last interaction of the session, probably, or one of the last. So yeah, she says I'm getting married to one of the younger sons at House Thomas.
So he's out now? Because that's what I heard.
Is it really that bad?
He's cutting out like crazy. Yeah.
How do I write who's out now? Is that with 2 E's?
That blows.
Who's your internet provider?
It looks better now, so
Optimum.
your camera's working.
Yeah, but I'm worried about this fucking delay bullshit. Yeah. Okay, so she says
You're running fine now.
she says she's getting married to a younger son at.
I mean, the delay
the
doesn't
House
matter.
Thomas.
Just because you just keep going.
Yeah, it's just.
Do I know anything about Thomas?
You know that they're
Just another house.
they're
Well,
they're another house
is
and they're
he-
fairly reputable. Like they have a good reputation for the most part.
Well, that's good, right? Does he treat you well? Are you happy?
Uh, very happy. He's a good man. Pretty savvy in business. And he's got expensive tastes, but he can afford it. So he's got a good head on his shoulder.
That's good. That's good. And I know that you're gonna do well in that lifestyle. You've always
Yes.
been the smarter of our family.
Yes. Yes.
So, that's
if
good.
only
That's
our
good.
father had his taste
Glad
in
everything's looking up for you.
business, it would be so nice.
Yeah. How is father and the siblings?
Oh, mostly up to the same. Father is relatively well off in comparison to when you left, but
Hello?
still having trouble. Motherfucker, it's still fucking up. God, this fucking sucks.
Okay.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can figure this shit out. Give me a moment.